I'm going to record on cloud. Okay.
No, that's the video.
We're recording now, so we're good to go. Okay, so as I mentioned a few minutes ago, what we found in the last few weeks, George and Vicky and I were able to sit with the leaders, our emerging leaders that are here in the United States in the last year, practically. And they've simplified it because in the United States, for some reason, this simplified way has moved very, very fast. And while in the past, we were trying to explain a lot of the technology, a lot of the things behind the company, one-on-one, we found a little bit more of an easier way to do it by just sharing the videos. And the videos are there to help you. It's a marketing system that has been perfected. It's a very simple marketing system that we all can participate with. And we found in the last few weeks how we've grown basically by following this system much faster than we have in the past, in the recent past. So what we're going to go over is we have videos. Everyone should know that we have a playlist of the 2 videos, a 7-minute video, 2-minute video that you can send out. And those 2-minute videos or 7-minute videos really gives the whole picture on the Hilo. So you don't have to learn that. See that learning curve of the first few weeks that a lot of people kind of hold back. They want to know everything about the Hilo. They want to understand what it is that it does before talking to people because they're afraid that they may have the wrong information and they want to give out the right information. That has been eliminated. You just send the video. Everyone is used to sending videos from YouTube. You just copy, paste, and send. Very simple process. Now, what that does is it does a couple of things. Number one, it frees you to send the video to much, much more people without that fear of giving the wrong information. Okay, so you're sending the videos out. You're going to get responses, and you're going to get 1 of 3 of these responses. You're going to get I like it. What is this all about? I'd like to get one of those devices. You're going to get that. We're getting that right now. Or you're going to get, I'm not interested right now. Don't really know. I'm not into Fitbit, which is not a Fitbit or that type of device. It's a whole different ball game. But sometimes people are just close to that part of the health equation. Okay, so it's okay. But then the third is the person may ask you, what is this? Is this, like a business? Are you doing this? So that's where you bring him in to the 7-minute video, which kind of shows you the money behind. The 2-minute video is pretty much just the Hilo. The 7-minute video kind of goes into the money aspect, the referral program. And that's very clear how the simple and lucrative referral program, which we have, we're going to go over that right now, how it can really, really create a type of income, a substantial income for some people, because it duplicates at a very fast pace. It's a very simple system. So we're going to go over that. I just want to make clear that the hard work has been done. Okay, those videos were created. It took time to make those videos and put all that information together. And it's a professional video. It's a professional information system. So you can just copy, paste, and send. And give a heads up to the people you're sending it to. You can just say, look, I'm going to send you something. I want you to check it out. I'll get back to you after you check it out. And you can have them call you back, or you can set up a time to call them back after they see the video. And most likely they're going to call you right back if they're interested. They're going to call you right back and say, what is this about? I'm really interested in this. We're finding that right now. So it's a great system. And as you know, our Hilo has already been featured in news outlets as the product to watch for the new year, because this is a $34 billion market. And we have to understand that part of it. It's a $34 billion market, and we're going to have the exclusive only product in that market. Now imagine that. That's a huge market, but we have the only product that can do everything that our Hilo does. And that's explained complete in the videos. You don't have to know all of the things it does. You have to know to watch the video and send the video. So in doing that, now we have a marketing system. So when you have people call you back, they want to know more, you can put them in touch with us. You can put them in touch with a Zoom meeting so we can do a quick overview of what we have. Takes maybe 15 minutes. And they can get started in the right direction. We're going to kind of go over a little bit of what we have to do. And once you get people started and once people want to participate with our program, there's 4 main things that they do. And they're pretty much outlined in this 4 ways plan here. And the first thing that you want them to do is you want them to make their sale, okay? You want them to make their sale. You want to register within World, which is, there's no charge to register and put your name and your email and your address and all that stuff, okay? You register as a member, but then you activate your membership with a product or a package, a product package. And those product package, we're going to go over each and every one of them in the next few minutes. But basically, you activate with one of those purchases for yourself. So it says make a sale, but it's really not making a sale. It's really getting something for yourself. I don't like to sell, but I like to buy a lot of stuff. So, you know, I always say this is a great business because you can just get a Hilo and you're in business. You're in the program to refer other people if you choose to. So all it takes is one of these, okay? So you make a sale to yourself, okay? Or make a purchase. Step number 2, once you do that, now you are not only active, but you know, you have your website active, everything that the company gives you with that Hilo. They give you everything that you have at your disposal for success, okay? So that is the proper and correct way to get started, okay? If you get started that way, you will never leave money on the table. You will never lose commissions that you probably would have earned in the next day, the next 24 hours, because you did it the correct way. So we all do it the correct way. It's a lot more simpler and a lot less headaches later on because we realize that we're collecting volume and team members along the way, and we're benefiting from everything that the company has in place for us, okay? So number 1, let's do it the correct way. Let's activate the membership, get our Hilo, and have something to talk about, because you can't talk about what you don't know if you don't own it. So get the Hilo, get going, and have something to talk about. Because the first thing the people are going to ask you is, do you have this? Did you get it? Yes, I did. And you can tell them honestly what you did. You got a Hilo, or you got a Hilo pack for yourself, okay? How you start is not as important as starting the correct way, okay? Because you can start in 2 weeks, you can start in 2 days, or you can start right now with just one Hilo and you're good to go. You're in the business, you're in the program, and now you can get the benefits of the program. So, and you build your team. And the way you build your team, we're gonna go over in the next slides, is you refer at least 2 people to the program. Once you refer 2 people, you're gonna open up your team. And that's all you need, 2 doors to open up. Once you open up your team, now you're gonna benefit from everything that happens with that team, from your upline, from your downline. And it happens with both participants in this, okay? Because we share our team members with each other, okay? So once you build that team in the correct way, you have one right, one left, referral, you are active as a member, but you're also active as a team builder, okay? Now, when you build your team, you want them to obviously do the same thing. So you want to be very clear that you're gonna support them. You're gonna answer their calls. Maybe they wanna call you, ask you a question about the person they just got a response from their videos from, and you wanna make sure that they understand how to start the correct way also. It's a very simple system. We can duplicate that very rapidly in the correct way. So when you build your team, you help them build their team, and now they have a team. And in turn, that makes you a team developer. And that is the ultimate position in this company, because once you're a team developer, now you unlock every other bonus and commission levels that you can get from the company. So that's a great, great spot to be in. You build your team, you help them build their team, and now you're a team developer, okay? And once you're a team developer, unlock all of those bonuses and so forth, and you share in the company revenue. If you look at step number 3 here, you're sharing in the company revenue. But you share in the company revenue at the highest levels as a team developer. You don't want to share the company revenue as just a team builder. You want to share as a team developer. So it's great to be a team member. It's better to be a team builder, but it's even greater to be a team developer. That is the best spot you want to be in. And you did that very simply by sponsoring two who refer to also. Okay, so you share the company revenues at the highest levels. That's what you want. Okay, it's a very effective and efficient way to conduct your program here, your business group and your team. Okay, and with that, obviously, you're earning the best commissions possible within your organization. You're earning the best trips, the lifestyle that the company rewards you for. So you're obviously going to have the byproduct of all of that is actually living a new and improved lifestyle. Okay, maybe have vacations that you weren't planning on. Maybe own a car that you weren't planning on getting. Okay, maybe getting extra stuff for your home that you weren't planning on purchasing because of the lack of the finances and the budgets that you were living before. And I always tell people this is the opportunity that allows everyone to participate at any level and create the income that they choose to at whatever levels they choose to pursue. And a very simple way, follow the system. The system is there for you to benefit from. Now, we talked about this, become a member. You can choose any one of the packages. And one of the key points that we want to make today, for those that are looking at this for the first time, you may find people that said, oh, wow, this is really great. I really like it. I want to come in as a maybe a family pack. And I may want to wait a couple of weeks to do that. Well, think about this. Do you want to start today and start generating 10% commissions from your organization with your people? Or do you want to wait 4 weeks and then start earning 20% in 4 weeks or 5 weeks? I'd say start reaping the benefits that you're going to get, because once you start, that's your position that you're going to see other people start within your team. So take advantage. Timing is everything here. When I started a few years ago, it took me 2 days to look at this and say, wow, this is going to be big. We didn't even have products. We didn't have packages. We didn't have anything to purchase. No commissions. It was just a vision. But I knew the vision was big and I knew the vision was worth it. So I got started. I paid my registration. There was a registration fee when we started initially. They waived that. They got rid of that. Now it's only a product purchase. Okay. So everyone that started within that organization now is in our downline. Okay. And I'm getting those benefits because timing was everything. It's the time that you come on, the time that you activate and get your team together. Do that as soon as possible and then look at what happens afterwards. Okay? So any one of the packages makes you a member. So you purchase a Hilo, you get the family pack or you get the premium pack, whatever you choose, get started with your business ASAP. And that's the best way to do it. Then you become a team builder. You go out and you refer your two by sending out the videos. And I can tell you this, we're seeing the results right now. You send out 10, 20 videos, you're going to get responses and you're going to have your two within the first couple of days. Okay. We're seeing that right now. It's happening. So it's not something that is hard to do if you just follow the system. The formula is there. The recipe is there. Just send out the videos and you're going to get responses. Yes, yes, or yes and no. And you're going to get a lot of yeses. Okay. We're seeing that right now. So it's fantastic the way the system is set up. We send out videos, then we do quick webinars at night, kind of go over all of the details of the company. But really, it's a simple system, you plus two. And you build your team, and now you have a team to get your commissions from that organization, that team. Now, you help your two get their two, and now you become a team developer. And as a team developer, like I said before, you can look on the left side of the chart here. You unlock all of the career path recognitions, all of the matching bonuses, all of the 10 generations that you can generate matching bonuses from, the millionaire pool, the car bonus. All these things are at your reach once you become a team developer. You can have all of these things in sales from your organization. Your organization has grown by maybe one person and another person, and they just took off. But you may have a team, but you're not a team developer. You want to make sure that you have two who have two. And when they have two, you are a team developer. So that's the easy part. So make sure you get to your team developer, and you can see the example. And this is a chart that we like to go over. And this is an example. And this is a nice perfect case scenario, but even if you look at a fraction or a percentage of this being correct or 100%, you can see that there's just not too many ways you can not get something back out of this program, okay? If you look at the chart, if everyone just selected the Hilo pack, the one Hilo pack, okay, and they started in your first week, and they repeated that the second week, and that group from the second week repeated that the third week, you can see that in 12 weeks or 12 duplications, you would have $122,000 earned. According to this example, that would be the return on those 12 weeks of duplication, okay? Now, that's in a perfect case scenario, and we're gonna look at what fractions of that still is significant, okay? Because a lot of people say, wow, this is great. You can do that in 3 months. Yes, everyone just buys a pack in their first week, and that duplicates and duplicates and duplicates, and everyone does the same thing. What we all know that not everyone does the same thing. That's okay. The plan, the comp plan still rewards you for whatever percentage of that does happen. We just want to show you the potential, your goal, okay? Shoot for the goal, shoot for the moon. You're gonna get a couple of stars along the way, okay? If everyone picks this family pack, again, the commissions are significantly higher, okay? You're talking about 12 duplications, the same amount of time or amount of duplications in your team with over $400,000 earned in that example, okay? Now, we also have the loyalty program, which is an optional program. The loyalty program, as we all know, is optional, but it's full of value. It has so much value to it. So what do? You look at what it has to offer, and you say, wow, this is my business. I want to get the most out of my business. I want to make sure I don't lose anything that I can be earning simply because the loyalty program is there for our taking. You can pay this with your commissions. You never use your credit card. I've never used my credit card again. I did this from the beginning, and I still have loyalty money box. They used to call it money box. Now they call it loyalty in my back office. And that's a great opportunity to have like an extra 1% of your earnings simply because you have the loyalty program. We're going to go over that. Now, if everyone selects this loyalty program, you can see over $24,000 monthly residual based on the numbers of people in this network. This is the same amount of people that came in, bought one Hilo, or bought an executive pack. The same people, they're doing the optional loyalty program, okay? So let's look at the numbers. Let's look at this, the power of this U+2 in the 1 week period, okay? And those two duplicating in the following weeks, like we just explained in the previous chart. The simple and lucrative referral program. Everyone can win. At any level, you can win. Now, what if your team only achieves 10% of this system, which is, it's fine, okay? We look at the numbers and the percentages, it's still a very nice return. Okay, so everyone picks the single Hilo pack, or not everyone, maybe some get that pack, but don't duplicate by 2 in the first week. Maybe it takes them 3 weeks, 4 weeks, or maybe a month, okay? Look at the numbers. Let's say only 10% achieves the first 2 within the first week. You're still looking at 10% of 120-something thousand, that's about $12,000 for the first 12 weeks or 12 duplications, okay? So any fraction of that ultimate goal, like we said before, we're shooting for the moon, but we're hitting the stars, maybe a few clouds. A few clouds is still significant in this process. Remember, you're only getting a Hilo and you're referring 2, okay? So if you look at 10% of the executive packs, again, it's $40,000, okay, of the 400,000 potential earnings with that example, okay? And that example is perfect case scenario 2 plus nothing has changed. It's the same amount of people, same duplication, same system. But with this program, you can see even a fraction, even 1 out of 10 success, 10% is a nice number to live with. Now, if you look at the loyalty program, it's $59, which I said before, optional, and you can deduct that from your commissions that you already earned. So you have $59 extra that you can just say, okay, I set it aside so I can join this membership program. You get the value for that. We're going to go over that, everything that you get with that program. Even if 10% of those people also get the program, you're talking about, okay, you're not making $24,000 a month in residual income. Maybe you're only making $2,000, $2,400 a month, okay? And this is true because I see this, I live this. I have 1,500 people in my organization, okay? And a fraction of those people is weekly residual income. Weekly residual income. So this is happening with everyone that's in the business that is looking at this, and they put their people and they help their people. You can see any fraction of success of that organization, you will have a nice, significant extra income that you can generate for your family. Now I'm going to touch on this, and then I'm going to pass it over to George and Vicky. The loyalty membership, as we talked about before, $59 a month is totally optional, okay? If you look at the points, the value that you get with this, we're going to go point by point. Number one, you're going to get the cash back. That means $75 in the $59 that you're going to put in. It's like a savings account. You're going to say, keep 59 from my commissions, and they're going to put 75 into this savings account, like a point account. And it's dollar for dollar, dollar for dollar. So 75 is $75 points, okay? So you're going to use this money later on to buy World products, whatever the World products are available when you have it all accumulated. So you can get the phones, you can get the Helos, whatever products we have that you want to get with the points is there. So you're pretty much paying it forward to yourself, okay? You're going to have access to more SOS options. So 5 devices, 5 Helos can have more connections, more emergency contacts in case they have an emergency or for monitoring purposes. So you're going to have more capabilities with your Helo, but not only with your Helo, with up to 5 Helos. So you're going to get all of that in this package, okay? You're also going to get a protection plan, which covers your Helo. Any problems with your Helo, you step on it, you drop it in the toilet, whatever. No problem, the company will replace it free of charge with this program, okay? Now, the interesting thing, they'll replace up to 2 Helos in the calendar year. So you can have 2 accidents with your Helo, you're going to get a completely new Helo replacement. You're also going to get 512 gigabytes of cloud storage, a 1,000 seat webinar service, a 1% loyalty box commission. Now, this is significant. The 1% is basically from your total commissions for the year from those team of 2, okay? The company's going to look back and say, okay, let's say, for example, you earned $100,000 for the year. The company's going to give you 1% of that, which is $1,000, as a loyalty box commission program bonus. Okay, this is an extra bonus, okay, that they're going to give you simply because you chose to have this optional program, okay? Totally optional, but so beneficial, okay? 30 points on the compensation plan. So every one of these memberships carries 30 points, which you can earn between 10 and 20% on that team volume from these points. So everyone that has this program, whether they're your people, their people, our people, you're going to earn 10 to 20% on those 30 points per membership. You can have hundreds of memberships times 30, and you can figure out the numbers. 10 to 20% every week, the company will calculate and put that into your commission bank, okay? You also earn 10% on your personal people. So anyone that you personally refer to the company, they got a product, they got this membership program, you can get $6 basically for every one of these plans every month. Every month that they choose to have the plan, you will get $6 for every one of these individuals, okay? That's 10%. You also enroll one person on this program, and you'll receive what we call the no flush guarantee. That means whatever extra volumes, extra sales you have in this month from that group, remember you sponsored or referred to, and that duplicated to 100, 2,000 people, whatever, okay, that group every week gets calculated and you get a commission from that group. Now, let's say you have an excess at the end of the month. That's fine. The company will save that for the following month and you can collect that the following month as you catch up to it. Okay, so every month that you have extra, they will carry it over. And that is volume that you save forever. Okay, because later on, as an executive with the company, you will have 3 business centers. So you can have 2 more business centers. You can collect on that volume at the end of your, let's say you, in 3 years, you collected hundreds and thousands of dollars from your first 2. Okay, you can collect more from that team, both of those teams, later on with your second and third business centers. Okay, that's advanced earnings. Okay, our top earner hasn't even opened her second and third business center, okay? And she's been in the company 4 years. So good to know and good to look forward to, okay? So you sponsor 1 person that's on this program and you will receive the no flush guarantee, okay? So with that, George and Vicky want to take over on the next section of the training.
So we're gonna move fast.
Okay, you got it?
All right.
Share screen.
Okay, share screen, right? Cannot share screen with other participants. Sure.
Okay, you can, let me, I'll put your share screen here. Yeah, share the screen, okay? It's activated.
Okay. Good morning, everyone. Hope everyone's having a great day. We're gonna go through this pretty quickly this morning because I know it's Saturday and everybody's got plans and everything. I appreciate your time on this call. Oops, sorry. That was for earlier. So anyhow, as Ed said, finally we have a home-based business, truly home-based. You know, there's been a major shift in our industry. People are tired of going out to meet people. They're tired of stocking up products. They're tired of going to meetings. Or, you know, our industry is totally changed in the past couple years, especially, you know, a lot of that has to do with the information and technology and social media. The future is wearable technology, as you can see in Forbes magazine, Tech Government, Time magazine. Tech Government said it would be better for everyone to look at their world and work in a new set of eyes that have a technology lens. They'll go on to say if it doesn't work with your phone, forget the idea. Pretty incredible. You know, those who look entirely at the past and present will surely miss the future. I like to say that you've got to look at the past to see what your future can be. Procter & Gamble, Mary Kay, A.L. Williams, these are all people, and there's many other people out there that have changed their industry. They struck when markets were emerging. And that's what we're doing now. We are striking with an emerging market, the Fitbit. I'm sorry, the Hilo. I've been talking about somebody about a Fitbit all morning.
But that is the emerging market. The Fitbit,
it is.
the
Garmin. It is the wearable technology. Never has a multi-million-dollar company become huge without these emerging market trends. We are a category creator. We are a world changer. We have no competition. This is just really incredible, guys. And then in the fall, we're going to introduce blood glucose monitoring. World's invested $30 million to acquire the blood glucose monitoring technology. You know, if we get 1% of diabetics alone, and I got to add here, how many people, I'd venture to say no one on this call has either has diabetes or doesn't know somebody with diabetes. It's huge. It's a killer. I mean, it's killing people. It's a killer market, but it's actually killing people. And, you know, they got these little kids again, they got to prick their finger. Who wants to prick their finger every day? It's horrible. Well, if we got 1% of diabetics alone, because remember, this is non-invasive, so no more pricking of your skin, $2 million in revenues, which means $1 billion in revenues to us, the people that are marketing this product. Micro purchasing apps. I'm not going to get into what we're doing, but we reached out to developers. We're going to have an app store. So somebody wants to to get more into fitness, there's going to be a fitness app that's going to be able to download it onto your Helo and help you acquire your fitness goals and things. It's just so much more, the mosquito shield and everything. I got to ask you a question, guys. If you knew that by the year 2020, there would be an emerging tech market worth $34 billion in revenue, and if you could have the #1 technology product in that entire revenue space, would you want to know more about it? This is a question I ask people. So where's my little thing? You go there. Technology is speed, and money loves speed. And this is really important here because of the way we're doing business. We have the technology, it is the speed, and the money loves speed, so it is win-win for us guys. Becoming a diamond is simple as 1, 2, 3. You teach, you train, and you duplicate. For years, I've been in this industry for 27 years, and in the early days, I had a problem with it. I couldn't get through my head, what am I teaching, what am I training, what am I duplicating? This business is simple, but I could never get that in my head. Well, we're teaching and training, we're duplicating a simple process. The 2-minute video. They want more information. The 7-minute video. They want more information. The comp plan. More information, get them on a Zoom meeting. We can do a private one. We can do one with everyone. It doesn't matter. 3-way with us, your senior partners. Yes, bring them on board. No, next. Now, this part right here, this is a funny part. No, next. This is amazing. Okay, wait a second. I got to go here. I prospected somebody on message them on private message on Facebook. Of course, I said, now these people are very successful in another network marketing company. So the last thing I wanted to do was say, hey, you've got to look at this. This is amazing. So I'm going to read you what I wrote them. I said, hey, I know you and blank are really successful what you're doing with blank. But I came across something and I could not ignore it, and I just have to share it with you. Can you take 2 minutes to look at this and tell me what you think? They said, send the link. I sent the link. No response. A few hours later, did you get a couple minutes to take a look? I would love your feedback. Response. I watched it. Way not interested. Not for me. I am not into all that health tracking stuff. Thanks for sharing. Exclamation point. 3 of them, by the way. Now, normally I would have probably written along, well, this is what I like about it, blah, blah, blah. I didn't. It's like, next. This is what I'm thinking next. So I said, no problem. Thanks for sharing. Enjoy your weekend. That was yesterday. This morning I woke up and there was another message from her. Hi, Vicki. Passed your video link along to a really good friend of mine. She is totally into it. Can you send me your phone number? Thanks. Well, guess what? She called this morning. She's really interested. She loves the SOS because she has children, and she's coming in with a family pack. So when it says no next, think about that. You just never know where that no is going to lead to you.
And my question would be, when's the last time that's happened to you ever?
Ever. It's just incredible. Really amazing. Yeah. Again, I got to ask you, if you knew that by the year 2020, there would be an emerging tech market worth $34 billion in revenue, and if you could have the #1 technology product in that entire revenue space, would you want to know more about it? Normally right here, I play the 2-minute video. I'm going to go past that for time constraints today. Well, actually, no. Okay, this is another thing that I say. All I want you to do is watch this 2-minute video, and if this makes business sense to you, give me a call. These are things that I write. I message, I text. This is what I'm doing. I haven't picked up the phone to call anybody since I started doing this. Or, OMG, have you seen this? I've used all of these, every single one of these. Whoops, wait, sorry.
Introducing.
All right. All right. And there's another one I use here. I didn't have time to put it up. And this is, have you seen this new wearable technology yet? Fox News said it's one of the top 5 products for 2017, and we are bringing it to the US. That's a yes, subliminal there. Would love your feedback. Watch this, and I will fill in the blanks. Now, how are we sharing these videos? We have two ways. There's a replicating website, which George and I have.
Optional.
I'm going to say it's optional, dear. And then we have a YouTube playlist. The reason why we have a YouTube playlist is because a lot of people are coming into this business and they don't have, or choose or not to, or for whatever reason, to purchase a monthly, another monthly expense with a replicating website. So what I've done is I've taken the 3 most important videos on that website and I've created a YouTube playlist. So the people that are challenged right now can use that playlist. And so they can absolutely duplicate what we are doing with the website through the playlist. And I've got to tell you guys that when I created the playlist, I stopped using the replicating website for a while because I wanted to be sure that it was working. And it is seamless. It works exactly the same as the website. People, it doesn't matter. It's a video. You're getting it in front of them. And that's the most important thing. The people that have gone to our replicating website, this is where it starts, okay? And then the 2-minute Helo video is here. They want to know more, that says show me the Helo in action. They click right there, and at that point, they enter their information, their name, phone number, email, etc. And then they go to the next 2 videos, which are on the replicating website. I'm sorry, YouTube. This is what YouTube looks like right here. This is what they will see. The 2-minute video. Now, this is a playlist, but I have them separate, so you don't have, they'll see the playlist, but it's not automatically going to play unless you want it to. The 2-minute video, and then on the next page of the replicating website, they would see the 7-minute video and the comp plan. They're all right there, just like the replicating website. Now, the replicating website, these are packages. If you are interested, if you are not computer savvy, I would go with the light package. I took the pro because there's a lot of things in there that you don't want to slow down what you're doing. That's key. You don't want to get tied up into something that you're not sure about, and you don't want to take extra time. You got to get the videos out there. That's the most important. Get the videos out there. Get it in people's hands. If you don't, someone else is. And I got to tell you another story about that real quickly here. Georgia's sister came into the business months ago. She's one of the first people we prospected. And some people are slow to start, some people are fast to start. She was a slow starter. And her son and his girlfriend came over to her house last weekend, and she started telling them about the business. So she's been in since August, and her son's girlfriend said, my girlfriend is in and she's showing it to me. You don't want that to happen to you. You want to move fast. It's my heart sank for her. And she feels really sick about it. You don't want to wait. This is moving fast. And I got to tell you, she's in a really tiny, tiny horse-drawn carriage town in Pennsylvania. They do have internet, though, obviously. Okay, these are the YouTube links. Write these down. You can take a minute. I did a tiny URL, so it's very simple. So whenever you're prospecting somebody, whenever you're sending out the video, just send to www.tinyurl.com/Helo2minute.
Or get your phone out and take a picture of this.
Yes, that's a good idea, George. Get your phone out, take a snapshot of that. I use that all the time.
Or a screenshot.
A screenshot. Yeah.
Same thing.
Yes. Okay. So I'll wait a second so everyone can write it down, or they can take a screenshot. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Now moving on. Anyone can do this. This system is for anyone. Just capture the vision and share it out. It totally makes sense. It works, guys. The best thing that George and I did was getting on that plane and going to Fort Lauderdale, going down to visit with Ed, and getting to that meeting, because we learned how they are going at warp speed. This is how they're doing it. We learned it from the people that are at warp speed, which, by the way, Ed, I didn't tell you this before, but what really, really, truly pushed me over the edge to get there is when you took that stupid picture of you and Chad and Natita. It's like, okay, this is it. We are going. Not a stupid
Yes.
picture, but that's what got me. It's like, oh, geez, so pictures work.
Can I say a story about that? I was at the airport picking up my girlfriend, and I came across Chad and Natita, and they hadn't met me before, even though they've been with the company for the last little less than a year. But they hadn't met me before, and I had known about, you know, her mom when she came into the business, a huge MLM leader. And so I walked up to her and I introduced myself, and she was like shocked. Oh, where are you from? And I told her I'm here in Miami. And she said, are you coming to the meeting? And I had learned from the meeting from Vicky, because Vicky had saw the chart on that, the flyer. And I told her, because in the last year, the company has gone so fast using the system. And I thanked her, because we wanted some system like this that everyone can participate with, and that's why Vicky and George came here, and they were able to see it firsthand on what they had. So great that you guys took that initiative. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Ed. We have a Need for Speed 5/5 system. Very simple. Now, this is for the people that want to go to Diamond, that just want the whole enchilada, okay? Because basically, as Ed said in the beginning, the only thing you need to do is three things. Yourself, bring two in, and help them bring two in. That's all you need to do. But you know, if you're a maniac, like quite a few of us are on this call, you want more than that. Y'all, by the way, you do that and it duplicates perfectly, you're going to get to Diamond anyhow. But if you want to get there quicker and quickest, this is the way to do it. Step one, you recommend the family or the premium package. Saves money, it monitors you and your loved ones, gives you the advantage as to how much you can earn, which unlocks a team commission, which Ed explained earlier. Or you can get just a single helo, or you can find a way.
We have several people on this call today that have found a way. They've recognized that, you know, as much as they'd love to get that family pack, positioning was more important to them than you know, saving money for 3 months or whatever, which probably won't happen, to get a $1,200 package when they could be building their business and earning that $1,200 by the time that they saved it. So, you know, really, we're giving people options. You know, quite frankly, the speed of this business is the $300 package.
And I gotta say one more thing about that too, which I think confuses some people. It did for me in the beginning. For those of you that come in with the single helo, you can still get to that same 20%. You just have to build the volume in your organization to do that. The 2 times 2. And we're really fortunate because if you're in Europe, if you're in another country, there's a separate compensation plan, which is very similar to ours. It mirrors ours, except the way that you come in Europe is the way that you stay. So we're really lucky to be here in the United States. So don't wait for any reason. For number 2, step number 2, this is critical. Become a team builder. Get your 2 people, and it's critical you do this in your first 24 to 48 hours. Totally critical. Very, very important. It's all in the numbers, guys. You know, 10 texts equals 1 or 2 people. It's true, but then when one of my no's turned into a yes for a referral or whatever, so you don't know, just put on the blinders. My goal is 10 texts every day. Sometimes I do more, but by the time I'm done following up and time getting pushed through the system, you know, that's pretty much it for me because we're helping a lot of people. Step number 3, become a team developer. Help your 2 get 2. You got to do this your first week. It's vital. Remember, get your first 2 the first 24 to 48 hours. Help them to get their 2 the first week. This is vital. It's the most important rank. That's what unlocks your matching income. You do it one time for your life. You're a team developer forever. You do it one time. Step number 4, bring 4 more on each side. Now, again, this is for the people that want the speed to go to Diamond. If you're not into that speed, you don't have to go any further. You want the speed? You bring 4 more on each side and duplicate that process. Step 5, make them team developers, which is duplicating the process. 5 team developers on the left and 5 team developers on the right equals diamond.
What is the earnings of a diamond? 6 figures?
6 figures a year. Yes, average earnings. Okay. This is the final 5. Very simple. Number 1, become a team builder. What is a team builder? Unfortunately, you guys are on mute. That is getting here too. It unlocks your organization. Number 2, become a team developer. That creates your matching income. It's the most important rank. 1 time for life. Team builder, get your 2. Team developer, help them get 2. Number 3, diamond. Number 4, double president. Number 5, grand president. Become a president millionaire in 3 cycles if this duplicated perfectly. If not, that's okay. We're still going to get there. Okay, this is what Ed did earlier. So where's yours?
I think you just go next and just put me on. I'm just going to talk a little bit.
Okay.
That's good. That's fine.
Okay.
Hey, everybody. I know we're running late here today.
I got one other thing to
go
say
ahead, go ahead.
before, when
Please.
you're done,
Okay.
when you're done.
All right. I know we're running late. I just wanted to do a couple things and then I'll get off. One, I wanted to do a public apology to Dr. Bill Jones. Several weeks ago, we were building our team. I built 60 people in this team the old-fashioned way, calling people up, talking them about the business, putting them on a webinar, doing follow-up. And Dr. Bill asked me, can't we just send out a video? And I was like, I don't think the video is going to work. Well, he was right and I was wrong. I went to this meeting and I listened to top leaders in this company that are going diamond to presidential diamond literally in 1 month. 1 month, ladies and gentlemen, hitting diamond in 1 week. They completely changed the dynamics of this business. They've created it for us, the videos, the websites. We don't have to do anything. It's all there for us to use. They literally went to, let's get 2 in 48 hours. Let's forget about the 2 in 7 days. Let's get 2 in 48 hours. Let's help people build this business. This is truly a business, a working man's business now. Anyone is able to do this business without any negativity, without any fear. We've implemented this now for about 2 weeks. And I got to tell you, this week, we had 2 people join our business every 48 hours. This morning, that went to 5 people in 48 hours. Don't waste a minute on any resistance, guys. You don't have to. There are so many things happening to us for the first time in network marketing that never happened to us. We have team developers becoming team developers without even a phone call. It's just happening. Congratulations, Jacqueline, our fastest growing person in the team right now.
2 Jackies. So.
Jackie Braxton. Bottom line is she got involved in this business and in the first day sent out 45 videos.
Yes.
And sponsoring people into the business, captured the vision of what spillover means, got her team involved. Guys, don't wait around looking for $1,000 or, when people tell you they want to save the money to get the family pack, get them involved in the company, let them earn their way. We're also going to be changing up our training program a little bit. CJ, this is for you. We know there's a lot of people out there that need a lot of help doing their websites, understanding how to set it up. I think that our training now on Saturday morning.
Well, we're going to do a separate website.
Yes.
Separate training.
What we're going to have to do is set that up now because the teams are growing so fast and they're going to need this help. And we're not going to be able to do it individually. We're going to have to get this thing set up where we can show the videos and show people how to get in the back office and just teach people a little bit about how to get their website set up and move forward.
So that's coming in next few days.
Right. And we don't want to get too tied up in all that training, because the training is the video. Let's get the video out. Let's get our two. Help them get to, and really you are through. And I think, you know, really, I mean, we've said it. We've said it all there, guys.
Yeah. I got some exciting news. Those of you that were on the call last week, you get to hear it again, but I'm going to say it again right here. You know, Bangkok convention is coming up. I didn't buy 2 tickets, one for me and one for George. I bought 4 tickets. These, mine, George's. These have names on them, blank names on them, okay? The first 2 people to get to Diamond, get these tickets, plus George and I are paying for your accommodations in Bangkok. So, it's very exciting. We don't want to go alone. Come on, guys. This is going to be so much fun. Ed's got his ticket too. Let's do this thing.
I'll take it a little bit further. Forget the first 2. Everybody that gets the Diamond. Everybody that gets the Diamond. All right? All of us can get there 2 every 48 hours. Let's start putting the videos out.
All right.
I cannot believe the results we're getting with the videos ourselves, really. It's amazing.
It's fun. It's fun. And thank you, guys. I know we went over today. We appreciate your time. We appreciate you. And our goal is to give 1,000 people the life that they so richly deserve.
1,000 people.
That's what we want to do. We want to help 1,000 people get to a 6-figure income or more. That's our goal. Okay? So, we will say it. It's a stone cold fact.
We have a better way.
Okay, guys, thank you so much for being great job, George and Vicky, and all of the leaders that were here, because everyone that's here, it's a leader because you took time from your busy weekend, and I know you have a great weekend ahead. I have a great weekend ahead. In the next few hours, I'm going to be doing a lot of fun things down here. Keep it fun, keep it simple, and most importantly, stay connected. Have a great, great weekend. Thank you, guys.
Thanks, Ed. Bye, everyone.
Thank you.
You've already got it up to